Hello, what is up? What's poppin'? My name is Shantae. I am going live today to share some intel, a message actually about Reiki, and it is my intention that this information serves and assists those who it is meant to, those who are on their journey of awakening, of remembering, of reintegrating the aspects of themselves, of their spirits, their consciousness that they have forgotten or that they have disconnected from. I am going to be sharing a message regarding the truth about Reiki as I've channeled it. Reiki is flowing through this video as well. So if you are receptive to it, it is assisting and serving you. Reiki, as we consciously understand it, is a universal life force energy that serves humanity, serves all of life. But the message that I've channeled and who Reiki has introduced itself to be to me is specifically cosmic heart energy. Reiki is the cosmic heart energy of our universe. It is the cosmic heart energy direct from source, which flows through our universe and into all celestial bodies, including humanity. As humans, organic beings, we all have access to this energy. This energy is all around us. We're bathed in it. We're filled with it. However, there are certain ways that we have disconnected from it or placed ourselves in a position where we are not as attuned to it, not as aware of it and able to be assisted by it. So when you're working with Reiki, when you receive a Reiki session, when you are giving Reiki, if you are a practitioner, you are actually channeling the heart energy of the cosmos through your own vessel. This energy is flowing from Gaia through the heart of our planet. This energy is flowing from source through our cosmos. So on any planet, in any time space, we have access to Reiki. This is also the reason why it is well known and understood within the Reiki community that Reiki can do no harm. It is because we are working with heart energy. Heart energy can only benefit. It can only serve to assist our best and highest interest. So, even if your intention is to do something bad to someone or to use it for ill, it will only serve and assist them. It will only bless them. It will only support their remembrance and recognition of their own heart. That is the work of Reiki. That is the divine coding of Reiki. It is innately programmed to assist us in remembering heart frequency, heart awareness, and coming into wholeness with that energy once again within ourselves. And so it's a journey that you begin to go on with the energy because there's reminders that start to come up for you as you get Reiki sessions, as you give Reiki sessions, as you work with the energy. What you're actually doing is being reminded of this frequency that is the heart. The heart is a very sacred, it's very powerful, and it is the portal and gateway direct to source within each of us. It houses and stores all of the unity codes, both for us as individuals, unifying our own consciousness personally, as well as collectively, unifying our collective consciousness on a global, more planetary level. Heart energy, heart frequency, heart work is the work. These activations, this type of consistent intention and attention is what supports us in ascending. It's what supports us in awakening. It's what supports us in healing. Every organ sprouts from the heart. The heart is the portal, it is the gateway through which the womb and every other portal comes from. It is what our aura, biofield, torus, Merkaba, whatever term you'd like to use, it is what that is radiating. That aura around you, around all of us, is our heart radiating and expressing beyond our physical bodies. It is our consciousness. It is a place of harmony, balance, homeostasis, all of these things, all of these aspects of our consciousness of ourselves come into a place of harmonics when we begin working with the heart center. And so I wanted to share that this is the truth about Reiki. It goes beyond just emotional healing. It goes beyond just physical healing. It goes beyond just supporting your spiritual journey in this, kind of beige, gray way that we can think about things. Like, it's very specific and clear what the underlying frequency is of this energy and what it's doing. It is specifically assisting you in coming into resonance with the frequency of the heart, as above and so below, physically and metaphysically, beyond the physical, as well as here in the physical. And this is why the blessings are able to occur. This is why the healing is able to occur. This is why the abundance is able to flow. This is why it is because through the heart we are able to come into a deeper level of integrity, unity with that source frequency where all of these things are available for us in abundance anyway. Health and abundance and love and all of the basic things that we desire and long for are innately available to each of us inherently through our hearts. So if you are in a space where you are in need of this type of energy, where you're consciously aware and cognizant of the fact that this is something that will support you, you know that this is something that you need to tap into, and this will be obvious to you based upon your personal experience. But if you're feeling disconnected, if you're struggling with navigating your personal experience, if you're feeling stuck in scarcity and survival, if you're struggling with a particular pattern, if you're feeling cursed, if you're feeling blocked, if you have certain things manifesting for you mentally and emotionally that don't serve you or that feel constricted, like they're hindering you or blocking you in some way, these are expressions of incoherence in your heart. And that expression that's playing out physically is an expression of your need to assist your heart in clearing and in opening so that that divine light and intelligence is able to work more on your behalf. We are not here figuring this shit out by ourselves. We are not here figuring this out at all, actually. We're complicating the flow. We don't know what we're doing. There's an intelligence within all of us that knows what it's doing. Our responsibility is to get in alignment, to become attuned with that divine intelligence and allow it to move through us, allow it to guide us, allow it to direct us. It's for us to be collaborative and cooperative with, so that it can manifest in accordance with what is most harmonious, what is most abundant, what is most joyous, what is most pleasurable. All the desirable things are things that are springing forth from our hearts. And so we aren't here to try to get those things. We're here to experience them by removing the blocks, the programs, the traumas, the wounds, the amnesia that's been placed in the midst. That's really the work. The work is getting the things out of the way so that the things that are already naturally supposed to be occurring can start to occur. A lot of what can feel like it's just so insurmountable, like this is just so heavy or this is just so deep, it's really reflecting our resistance. What we're really experiencing a lot of times when we feel so blocked is our own resistance, whether conscious or subconscious. We have so much resistance so often in the wrong places. We've tightened up and blocked and restricted the flow of energy for reasons that can vary far and wide. But we do. And then we experience what that restriction, that constriction on the energy does. We experience that in our bodies and in our lives. And then we spend time here in the physical running around trying to do something to alleviate that restriction that we've placed there. Trying to alleviate the restriction that we've placed there in the subtle realms with our energy, with our consciousness, with our emotions. We're here in the physical. Oh, I'm going to take this supplement. I'm going to do this, physical thing, this exercise. And like the reason why things are manifesting physically is not because they started in the physical. And this doesn't mean that you don't have things to do in the physical. What it means is that understanding the alchemy of creation behooves all of us. It supports and serves us to understand that things are not created in the physical, they are manifested in the physical. And we are choosing how much or how little we are in alignment with the frequency of the divine, what is most harmonious, what is most beneficial with our desires. That's what we do in the physical. We're choosing. But before we choose in the physical, we choose in the subtle. We choose in our minds. We choose in our emotions. We choose in our perceptions. We choose in our beliefs. We choose in our level of health. And I don't mean physically, I mean, how healed are you from that thing that happened when you were 6? How tightly are you still holding on to a hurt or a wound or an experience that altered your perception of yourself and of reality to where you now have a block that's not healthy? Our level of health and our level of alignment with our heart is what is determining how much or how little ease we have in creating the lives that we desire, in manifesting the lives that we desire. And so I encourage you, if you have not, to consider Reiki as an ally and as a support and as a bridge in going from where you are to where you have the potential and the right to be in your experience, in your own personal journey. You have the right to be in harmony and alignment divinely with the things you desire. You have the right, the authority, and the ability to align yourself and insert yourself into the experience that you desire to be having. And it doesn't require harsh, chaotic, difficult experiences all the time. Like, that again is always going to be connected to how much or how little resistance we have. More resistance is going to equal more difficulty in making changes, because it's more difficult for the energy to flow the way it needs to through you. But no matter what level of resistance you have, Reiki supports you. Reiki assists you. Reiki reminds you. Reiki is so powerful. And that's what's in my heart and in my spirit, in my womb, for me to share. It's for people to understand that it is beyond this vague, nice, little supportive energy. It is so much more than that. There is a massive amount of transformation available by working with this energy consistently. I am a certified Holy Fire Reiki master. I have been working with Reiki energy intentionally since 2021. Not only have I had massive experiences with my spiritual gifts, but I have literally seen my physical reality change before my eyes. I've seen my financial experience change before my eyes. These things are not far-fetched. We keep seeing all these changes happening around us, not realizing that there is an option available to all of us to begin to experience that within our own personal lives. We can transform so many things by tuning into this energy and allowing it to support and assist us. If you are interested in a Reiki session, if you are interested in discussing more about Reiki, please feel free to leave a comment. I will reach out to you. We can discuss it. I hope this was beneficial, and I'm sending Reiki blessings on your way. Wholeness.